Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on a wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy Henny Drake.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. Now, we don't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we all going to keep it 100 with all the opinions that we do have.
100.
Shout out to all the new subscribers.
Shout y'all out.
Y'all been showing love.
Double salute, man. We keep
we
on
up
rising.
to 113, I think.
Yeah, keep going up. I appreciate y'all for real.
Keep liking, keep sharing, keep commenting.
Right.
Like, them live chats be lit sometime.
Right.
I mean, more people in it, it'll be more lit, but I'll definitely be in there. This last episode was lit.
And like that, yeah. I always try to watch it live too. I mean, well, not live, but as
during the premiere
and stuff like that. I just be getting out of work. So
speaking of that, we drop on Thursday, but this episode is being recorded on Tuesday,
the 17th,
the 17th of March.
Mm-hmm.
We just want to get that disclaimer because we don't know what we're about to talk about right now. But it's a lot going on in the world, and
definitely stay safe. Stay safe out there, man. This Corona thing is, like I said, by hour, by day. Shit, everything is just getting more crazy and crazier.
It's crazy because it's growing exponentially.
Right,
and for people that don't know what exponentially means,
I can't spell that.
It's when you got the big 2 with the little 2 on top. It's 2 times 2. But if you got a 4 there, the 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And that means it's doubling. It's basically like fire. It doubles every minute, basically.
Right. Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying.
everybody just take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself, man. Like I said, like I always repeat, man, wash your hands, you know what I mean? And just like we were talking about before it started, just take care of yourself. Wash your hands, protect yourself, you know what I mean? Because you bring it home to your family and stuff like that. So
right. Don't really think about yourself right now. Think about, because even if you're not feeling symptoms, you can still spread it.
Right.
So think about the people around you that might have to spread.
Exactly.
And
like I always preach too. If you ain't good, nobody good.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So that's that with that. Like I said, just keep on, you know what I mean, doing what you're doing right now, man.
It's crazy though, because it's affected everything. Like
everything closed.
At first, I'm gonna be the first to admit it. At first, I ain't take it too serious, just because I be on the internet. You see all the memes and all that, so it'd be like, it was like they were saying different type of, we've been through this before. They said this last time.
I think they'll talk. They try to do it like more like the bird flu, like sort of thing. But the bird flu then it spread like this is spreading,
like Ebola, all that.
That's what I'm saying. It didn't go. That's what I'm saying. It didn't expand like you saying 2 times 2. It didn't go like that, like rapid fire. Like it went from one day. All right, you got a couple cases it's coming.
Right.
So okay, all right, brace yourself, people. You know what I mean. Just protect yourself. And it went to boom, state of emergency. Like people fraying
in a week.
You know what I mean?
Because everything changed. Everything changed. I think the day after we recorded.
No, it did. It went from, like I said,
so it's literally less than a week right now.
Listen, like I told you,
it went from,
that's what I'm saying.
Not taking it serious to hold up now.
Yeah, it went from like shit. It's almost at the peak. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I hopefully hope it's almost at the peak. I'm gonna say that because shit, a lot of stuff is closed. You know what I mean? People are franticing in the damn stores, waiting in line and getting stuff that they don't never get. So you gotta be cautious with that too. People share, goddamn it.
You've been having to go to work.
Yeah, we work.
Yeah, I've been having to go to work too.
Yeah, we work.
Just going out in the morning, it feels so different. Like,
you
could tell nobody out there. Like,
it's
today,
it's a movie.
Yo,
it's a movie.
A movie for real.
It's a movie, like for real. It's definitely a movie.
Like even this morning, right? This morning I went to work. I get up 5:30 in the morning. I'm out the house at like 6:40. So 6:40, I'm walking out the house. It's a plane. It's still clouds. It's still dark. It's a plane flying over, but this plane is so low. We get low planes over here. We're kind of close, I guess. I don't know exactly where it's at. You probably do.
Yeah. I mean, I'm closer than you,
but
it depends how low the plane is. That's all.
But I heard this plane so clear, like.
Yeah, because nobody was on the road.
And going through the clouds, it looked like some UFO type job. I'm like, this junk is crazy right now.
It's getting spooky,
and then I get to work, and me and my coworker, we on the second floor, and the siren go off. And it's the fire truck, but we hear it so clearly, like through the building, and we like, this doesn't sound crazy. Right. Like nobody's out here.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, ain't nobody. Like I said, I do the same thing, going to work and shit. It's less cars. Then starting work, I drive basically for a living. And
the traffic. I ain't complaining about the traffic, but
traffic light
under the circumstances, it's kind of messed up.
Traffic light. You looking at motherfuckers and shit. They mask up, and it just look like a movie, man. Yeah. Said people masked up, people fucking in the stores, like I said, grabbing everything, going to shelves, nothing in the shelves, like people arguing about some dumb shit that they never bought before but want to buy it now because of the crisis. Like,
right.
Yo, just like I always say, just like I told people, I said, you need more than just what you regular get, but don't overdo it. Because all that shit spoils at the end of the day.
All right.
So if you buy 10 milks, nigga, and shit, in a month, that milk gonna spoil. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said in the group chat, like I said, if I got something that you don't got, you got it too, and vice versa. You know what I mean? You got to share. You know what I mean? We'll make this shit happen.
We got
we'll get
to
through this. You know what I mean?
To.
Definitely stronger than this shit. So, and the Lord's with us all the time. So,
word. No, my prediction. I think, like you said, they talking about the peak is soon. I hope the peak ain't as high as they think it is.
Right.
Like in our city, in our county, we grew up with 3 in a day. We actually just had the first death, so condolences to whoever it was. Right, it's weird they not releasing names or anything. But
it's movie shit. Definitely they don't want people to get even more even get more panic than what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's already there. That's what I'm saying. They get people.
But once you want to know who to stay away from though,
they telling you though. They telling you.
Not really.
It is. They telling you. Like I said, hospital shit, they rearranging surgeries and shit like that.
Even just now, the Nets 4 players, but only KD came out and he was like, he ain't say who the other 3 was. He just said.
But right, I'm saying. I mean, people like that. People like Idris Elba, Tom Hanks, and all them. Yeah. They putting their name out to be like, listen, we got it, but this ain't. We ain't die from this shit.
But they still saying ain't nothing to play with. Though.
But no, it ain't nothing to play with. But they still telling people like it's okay as long as you get the proper medical help, you'll be okay. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's the people that's older, they say, and that's got respiratory problems in general that it affects your immune system and all that, and it gets to you. That's why they say drink your fluids and all that shit too. So. You know what I mean? And an athlete, that's what I'm saying. That's why an athlete will be hard. It's easier and harder for an athlete to like probably pass away from it because, like I said, they're athletic. You know what I mean? They're good on that aspect. But at the same time, they're easier to get it because their body fluids are getting exchanged for sweat and stuff like that. That's why they stopped all the sports in general. You know what I mean? So
they stopped everything. Like
everything.
Right now, it's all on lockdown. You know what I'm saying?
Schools, like I said, we was gonna take my son to Sesame Street. You know what I mean? At the Kodak shit, but now that's why they closed school. Shit. If you got, let me see, I don't say the Kodak hold 1,000 people. Say they hold 1,000 people. Shit, 700 of them. Now I say 500 of them are little ass kids. Well, look, little kids are the worst. Like they spread the most germs because they, you know what I mean? They drew it, whatever. So just to stop that, you know what I mean?
I know
it's crazy out here.
And I know we working still, just because it's weird with us. We working because basically we can't work from home. So
right, that's what I'm saying.
But for the people who can't work from home that are still getting taken out of work right now, shout out to y'all.
Yeah, shout out to y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they come up with something to help everybody.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I heard our president and trying to give something like they did, like I said, years ago when the recession was low and it was bad. They're trying to give us some money. You know what I mean? Hopefully it does happen by the time you get it. You know what I mean? It be in the middle.
Right. It's like bittersweet because at first I'm like, oh, now we got money. Yeah. Like all of a sudden we got money.
You got no choice at the end of the day. You got no choice because, like exactly. I said, I'm buying more than I would usually buy, and sooner than I get paid. You know what I'm saying? So there's people that you know what I mean that don't go check by check. So they fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm buying every time I go in the store is $60, $80. You know what I mean? Yeah. More than what I would do originally. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure that we have the little bit more that we don't have to. That I don't have to go in contact with other people, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to bulk up like these people. These people, like I said, they going crazy trying to bulk up and they never bought some of this stuff in their life. And they get, you know what I mean, arguing about it and stuff like that. That's what angers me, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, just get enough that you need, you know what I'm saying, to last you a little bit longer than what you is. Like I said, most people shop for 2 weeks. Yeah. Shop for 3 weeks, maybe a month, you know what I mean? But don't, like I said about the milk thing, don't buy 10 milks and they expired April 21st.
Yeah.
And how much a gallon of milk? I mean, how long a gallon of milk lasts, especially if you don't got a big family.
Right.
A gallon of milk in our house goes spoiled. You know what I'm saying? Right. So imagine we buy 10 for what? You know what I mean? So.
But one more thing I just want to say for anybody who's listening. One thing I do know, I don't know no scientific. I ain't do no scientific research on it, but I've heard plenty of scientific people talk about it. Spiritual people, whoever. Mm-hmm. fear gonna weaken your immune system. So
that's a fact.
The more you panic, the more you actually putting yourself at risk. So
right, I be having to tell myself that.
You know what I'm saying? So a good thing I do, I just sit back and I try to keep myself a little busy, try some new things, and just take it in stride. Basically, and you got to take it with the flow, like because the way they speaking, it's kind of inevitable. So just do what you can as much as you can,
right,
and stay as calm as you can.
Right.
Through all this, we all gonna get through this, man.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying with the grocery shopping and all that. Just be cool with it. You know what I mean? And like you said, just keep your mental frame straight. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can find something new to conquer. You know what I mean? It's like you said, try a new thing. You might do something on your computer that you might invent something.
Keep that
new,
mind
you know
occupied.
What I'm saying? Keep your mind occupied. Like you said, your mind starts spinning and thinking crazy stuff.
Inventing something, right? That's what I was saying. Like, okay, maybe this is showing you don't want to tell the whole world something, but sometimes at the same time, you got people that ain't gonna get into that room that's hearing all this that probably got the answer.
Right.
And one way or another, the more people we got, that's why China is so quick to handle things, because they got more people working on more things,
right?
Because they got so many people by
so
default,
right? By default, right?
But just in general, the more people you got working on things, the better they're gonna be.
And like I said,
the more innovation, the more
right
things gonna get done.
Right, and that's why I said to a person at work and shit too, because we was talking about it, and I was like, maybe some good could come out of it, as far as
this the cleanest we ever been in a minute.
Far as that's a number one, but my other number one is keeping the bread in America, and we won't be as shortage as we is right now. Because everything that we own, basically, like 78% of shit in our home or shit that we wear comes from other countries. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If you look at it, cars, clothes, TVs, the camera we using, you know what I mean? Laptop. I'm just saying. I got a Jeep now, but I'm saying my shit is always Nissan and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying in that aspect, you know what I mean?
Gotta make light of it.
Right. You gotta build our economy, you know what I'm saying? Build ourselves, you know what I mean? And that's what they was talking about with the plastic.
Just keep working.
That's what they was talking about. Like one lady was talking about with the bag thing, when there's no bags, and she didn't want to buy the bags, the cheap Wegmans bags or whatever. That was $1 because she said, "Oh, they was made in China. I want to buy a U.S. one." You know what I'm saying? It might cost a little more, but she wanted to help the economy and help U.S. And that's what we should do. You know what I mean? In general, like help each other. Like I said, now we're in a crisis again stuff because we get it all overseas. So if we make it, we know how much we pay for it. We don't gotta tax ourselves as much. We don't gotta be greedy. Shit, how much millions do you need? You know what I'm saying?
Don't ask me that.
I mean, millions do you need? I'm just saying. The more money you got, I mean, the more you give.
It's a little easier.
Bill Gates and all don't get more bread out. You know what I mean? Like,
and they chilling more than anybody right
that's
now.
That's what I'm saying, right?
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, so you know what I mean. Like I said, to stay safe out there.
Yeah, shout out to everybody, everybody who got it, man. Good luck to y'all. Shout out to KD. Shout out to
Idris Elba, Tom Hanks.
Idris Elba, Tom Hanks. Shout out to the Donovan Mitchell, who said he's okay. Rudy Gobert said he getting better. He feeling better.
Right.
Charles Barkley, I haven't heard too much from him again.
He might got it because
he's probably.
Because that was last week. They was like, he getting tested, and I ain't heard nothing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe he just being precautious. He didn't want to put his news out there.
Hopefully, by the time this come out, he cool.
Right. You got minor leaguers, like I said, in baseball, Yankee system and shit. So.
Yankee system got, it's hitting everybody. They don't got no favorites. Like, it's going to hit everybody.
Yeah.
It's coming for everybody, at least.
It is. It's sad. I mean, like, you put it like that, like I said, they don't got no color, don't got no favorites, don't got nothing. They hit whoever, you know what I'm saying? So like I said,
this is nature talking right now.
Right. So take this, like I said, take it serious. Like I said, take precautions to yourself, because like I said, if you ain't good, you know what I mean, your family ain't gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? So, and luckily, you know what I'm saying, between all this and stuff like that, we talk about sports, and luckily yesterday, the NFL, you know what I mean, continued their free agent.
They brought some action. They brought some action to the sports world, like
to the world.
Yeah,
that's to the world.
Yeah,
it ain't. Listen,
there was a lot of splashes, man. They was making moves.
And like I said, you talking about mental thing. If you're a sports fan, especially a football fan, you needed that. I needed that. I ain't gonna lie.
I was hyped today.
Right.
Yeah.
I was hyped yesterday.
Wake of everything.
Got my Jets joint on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. All right, it's cool. You know what I mean? And definitely deliver, like I said, and keep our minds occupied at least for a couple days or hours. You know what I'm saying? Then what the shit is going on.
And wake up everything. The NFL definitely saved a lot of people mental.
Right.
But like just one more sign off. Shout out to the doctors too.
Yeah. Shout out to all the health workers that's working overtime.
I included all that into doctors in my head. Like
in your head. But I'm saying you gotta do all of them. You know what I'm saying? All of them are going around the clock. You know what I'm saying? And putting themselves in risk because they're in contact with stuff too.
And let's get this care. Let's get this care early.
Right. So you know what I mean? Let's do it.
All right. Shout to that.
All right.
NFL free agency.
Free agency.
Well, you want to take a quick break before we stroll in because it's only really NFL to talk about. Right.
We can take a quick break that way. You know, it's we go straight shot. You know, gonna be changing the person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we'll be right back. You know what I mean? Light the spirits up, baby.
You heard?
Right. Now for you.
We back.
We back, baby. What it do, baby?
The NFL saved the week.
Saved the week.
It started yesterday, Monday.
The legal tampering.
Illegal,
right? Illegal.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know, but you could negotiate before you can really sign tomorwhich
Okay.
You know
okay.
That's what it means.
Legal tampering period.
Yeah, legal tampering. You know what I'm saying? They do it for the NBA and shit too. So
which player you want to talk about first? Or you want to talk about the big fish? Or you want to talk? Talk about some little splashes.
You gotta talk about with the big fish. You gotta lead off with the big fish. You know what I'm saying? The big kahuna.
Tampa.
He
about to go catch some big fish over there in Tampa.
Greatest of all time. You know,
the
record wise, like I always say, and everything else. You know what I mean? He ain't my favorite, but like I said,
yo, how you play 20 years for
Brady,
how you play 20 years for a team? And then in your 21st year, you got the best weapons you ever had in your career.
Facts, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Listen. Break it down to you right quick.
Yeah, he went to and Tampa Bay was not on my radar at all at the beginning.
No, they were. For me, I mean, it wasn't in my top 5. But you gotta think, right? First of all, you know, the team you was with, you know what I mean, it was up and down, you up and down with the coach, you know what I mean? You did everything possible that you can do with the franchise. 20 years. You went to 9 championships, right?
Mm-hmm.
Won 6, right? 1-6. So that's half of them years. You went to the Super Bowl. You got 6 titles. You got MVP. You got 4 MVPs. You know what I'm saying? You won 20 years. I think they won 16 or 17 AFC championships. AFC titles. AFC East titles. That's my Jets. That's the Bills. That's the Dolphins. So through all them years, they dominated all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
He basically did everything, right? You know what I'm saying? The team was, he was whatever. He never was the highest paid quarterback at no time, and it was part of his career. So boom. So you got a chance. You did everything. Fuck it. You're gonna get your money, right? You're gonna get paid for 2 years. 2 years, retire on your own.
I think 2 years, 60, right?
Yeah. It's gonna be more. I think it's gonna be like 265.
Okay.
So you're gonna get the cash, right? Like you said, weapons. So better team. And you're fucking better weather.
So of course.
What can you what more? You know what I'm saying?
Of course. I posted it on Facebook.
Who wanna take that?
I posted it on Facebook,
I'll
right?
take that shit all day.
I posted it on Facebook earlier. And I thought he was going to Indy.
Mm-hmm.
Because Indy,
you said Indy?
Indy made the move for Buckner. Mm-hmm. They threw away their pick basically. To go get. So I was thinking
they got a sure thing than trying to see what a pick gonna do.
But that's what I was thinking. They're shoring up the defense. Right. They ain't even worried about drafting something. They going for it now.
Facts.
You know, that's what my thought. So I was like, okay, maybe they getting ready for Brady. And this is my thing too. I figured Brady kind of had the mentality of, let me go try to Barry Payton name over there. How about
you think that? Nah, I don't think he had that. I don't think he had that mentality on that. Indy was one of the best places. Like I said,
they had the most money to spend. So
one of the best places.
I figured they could get him an AB too, because Brady been an AB mouth.
Nah,
since
pause.
Yeah.
But
pause,
boy. But
he been talking about him a lot.
Yeah. He been talking about him. Yeah. But he going to Tampa too, because Bruce Arians was his offensive coordinator in the Pittsburgh. So
I figured wherever he was going, AB was going, just because how AB was going through all these interviews.
At the end of the day, it still depends how much of a difference the money is. If it's like 1 or 2 mil, he'll take 1 or 2 mil less and playing Tampa.
Mhm.
But if it's like somebody giving him 5 and somebody giving him 8, he gonna take 8 right now. He don't miss the whole season. He done blew almost $40 million he lost in a year. So shit.
Yeah.
That nigga gonna take
fighting
that bread
to get back, but
right.
they gonna keep him in court
they
forever.
Keep that shit. Hell yeah. The NFL got long paper. They go ahead, keep him on the court.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Just like the CBA, they agreed to the CBA, by the way.
Right.
And we will get to that in a little bit, but
Yeah.
it's kind of just like the CBA. Like, you rather sit it out or run out of money, or
Facts. But like I said, you got the weather, you got the money, and you got the weapons. He got a chance to win right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
and you got the young bulls in the AFC. So he get away from the young bulls.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, more talented team.
Well, Buffalo actually traded a couple people, or let a couple people go that was actually key to their defense, I heard.
Yeah and no.
Shaq Lawson and somebody else.
I mean, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose people. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
But they ain't lose enough to
make a difference like that.
To make a big difference, because they did sign some players back, and then like I said, they traded for Diggs. You know what I'm saying? They got one of the big fish in fires.
Right.
Receivers. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Buffalo again for having another great offseason. You know what I'm saying? We took their approach this year finally, and we just been low key and taking the second tier. We haven't been going the big fish. We've been getting the second tier linemen and stuff like that. We trying to be strong and not spend as much paper like we did last year. We splashed on them. But the Bills, like I said, the Bills, it's their shit. Between, like I said, the whole AFC East is going up there now. Now it's gonna be back up to where it used to be, where everybody was good. Because Miami, we'll see how Miami does. Because they signed everybody, but they gave everybody that paper, so you don't know. Right. And they're going all for it now. They building Miami doing everything, but they don't got the captain though yet. And that's where they probably go wrong at.
So going back to my status, I said the coach at first.
Yeah, coach.
Because they were just making the moves that looked like it.
Right.
And
they did. Like you right. You right.
Somebody, shout out to my boy Danny.
Mm-hmm.
He commented on, and he said Tampa. And that was the first time I really like seen somebody like real confident. Nah, he going to Tampa.
Tampa.
So I was like, I kind of thought about it, and I thought about Mike Evans and Chris Godwin.
Yeah.
And I thought about how
O.J. Howard over there too.
O.J. Howard, I realized later.
Parf over there.
But
all the time,
more so, I was thinking in the coach way. The coach ain't want 30 for 30. 30 for 30 was not coming back.
Nah, talking about the Tampa. Yeah. Nah, Bruce Arians don't play that shit like that. He been in through one time, I think, right? Did he do it in Arizona?
What?
30. You said
no. I'm talking about 30 for 30. Jameis.
Oh. Man, Jameis gonna shock the world.
But this is the thing. This is the thing.
Team, man.
So I was like, okay, yeah. So Jameis threw 30 picks and led the league in passing yards.
That's what I'm saying.
So I was like, okay, yeah. He got weapons over there. Brady might just show out this season.
Hell yeah.
That was a real big move, though.
Right.
Real big move.
Right.
And
then Peyton that one year when he went to Denver, he broke some like touchdown record, right?
He broke the records like
touchdown?
Technically. He ain't have a good year, but he broke the record.
That's what I'm saying.
The first year he had a good year.
That's
the second year
that's how crazy it's gonna be. Cause like you said, Brady got weapons. He got the most weapons he ever had.
So when I thought about it too, when he said Tampa, I went also to the defense, and I just thought like, cause I had to do my Googles.
Google.
You know what I'm saying? I did my Googles and.
Google me, baby.
And Tampa's defense, I didn't realize who they had on their defense, and I didn't realize they was getting better every year, and they just re-signed everybody.
Right.
So I was like,
shout out to my old Jets coach, Ty Bowles on the defensive coordinator.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers is the Clippers of the NFL.
Yeah. As far as talent wise, yeah. If you look at it that way,
and the fact that they just kept their mouth shut, and they got the big fish.
Facts.
In the end.
Well, at least this year they kept their mouth shut, because Mike Evans was like last year. He was like, yeah, I can see myself in LA.
All right.
That's what he said last year. But shit, now that nigga cheesing like a motherfucker. He's like, I'm straight.
Because Brady was like, yo, shut up. Right. I'm coming.
He's like, I'm straight. I mean, just in general, I mean, you know what I'm saying? He saw the vision. Like you said, they defense, like throughout the year last year, they got stronger better. And stronger.
I think they was the number one rush defense.
That's what I'm saying, throughout the year. So I think they just probably I don't know what their cap situation looking like, but shit, I could see them fuck around try to get like a decent Nah, you know what I can see? I can see them getting Freeman from
Devontae
from the
he just got
Atlanta.
released.
He just got released and shit like
with
that.
like 3 years left on his deal, right?
Yeah. That's why that guarantee counts for everything.
Yeah,
but
that's why everybody fighting for that.
Right.
Shout out to Dak.
You gotta get paid soon.
Right.
But yeah, I can see them getting Freeman over there, and that'd be a good pickup. I was gonna say try to get Melvin Gordon's bird up because they ain't nobody trying to get Melvin Gordon. Where you see him going at right now? Miami just signed Howard. So I don't know what's up with Melvin Gordon, man. I thought Tampa was gonna be the spot.
Hey man, he could come to the Redskins, man. Like I'm saying,
yeah, I might be sneaky.
I'm gonna be the Redskins brand ambassador because if I feel like we turning into the Knicks of the NFL, nobody want to play for us. So I'm gonna just tell y'all got the ultimate hype man. Like Henny J is gonna be your hype man, and we're gonna rock out. And that's
a good. That's
we're gonna be a good team.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that now.
We got an old AP. AP still he's still the GOAT.
I can see that. No, I can see Melvin Gordon. I mean, that'll make perfect sense because guys stay hurt every year, and Peterson shit any day he can. You know what I mean, either be great or retire. So
right,
you gotta do for the future.
He's not gonna retire though.
Nah, he don't want to.
His name Brady and running back.
As long as he's still good, he's straight. She Frank Gore's out there.
Yep.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you can see that. Like I said, Brady. Indy was a good spot, but Tampa Bay even better. They were saying Chargers though at first. Hard. Like they were saying Keenan Allen, you know what I mean, from LA. He got his stuff out there.
Even Michael Irvin.
Retire like
Michael Irvin name was
he could retire like LeBron out there, you know what I mean, with his after career.
Michael Irvin name was Chris Broussard. He was like, I heard he going to the Chargers. Nah, Chris Broussard heard LeBron. I mean, heard Kawhi going to the Lakers.
Yeah, you don't know. They said Tampa felt confident, but it was one of the things like you said with the Lakers, like be quiet. I want to see who's gonna be quiet the most. Like Kawhi. I mean, like Kawhi. Remember?
Yeah.
Kawhi. They was like, who's gonna keep quiet and not spill the beans?
Right.
You know what I mean? Clippers was
with everything because they made moves in silence.
Facts, yeah. But like I said, so that's a shout out to Brady. Like I said, you got your bread to retire.
It's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be.
You got your bread. You got a beautiful weather, and you got a team. So shit, go out like Joe Montana did. Shit, for the most part, Joe Montana took it to Kansas City Chiefs to the AFC Championship. So you know what I'm saying? Joe Montana did good. Them couple years he did with KC. So if he can end his career like that, shit, why not? Shout out to Tom Brady.
So who did end up going to the Colts was Phillip Rivers on a 1 year $25 million.
That was like one of the like unkept secrets like
you
throughout
think
the whole shit.
You think that's what? Nah, but you think that
was unkept secret.
You think that's why
like
Brady did?
Everybody knew that.
But you think that's why Brady didn't go over there because they was offering 1 year deal?
I think they ain't pursue him like that.
Right.
I think they had their mind up on Phillip. Yeah, and I don't think they pursued
Country boy got a horseshoe on it.
Right.
On the helmet.
They might have kicked the tires on Brady to see, but they put all their chips in Phillip early. So I was like I said,
it's a quick see what you could do.
Yeah, that was like that was gonna happen. Like I said, that was gonna happen on that one.
You think this is his last shot?
With that Phillip?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's just chilling though. He like, man, I'm about to play football.
Man, this 25 is just to set just for his kids right now. Cause he got like 9 kids.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So yeah, like a kid every other year. Shit, it was his career.
How you think they gonna do with him though?
It's an improvement.
They making the playoffs.
Yeah, they should. They could have made last year, but Brissett made 1 or 2, and then he got hurt. So I could see that. You know what I mean? I could see them making it because they traded for the boy from like you said, they went all in. They on the team that's all in. They traded for the dude from San Fran, the defensive tackle. You know what I mean? Yeah. So they traded for him. So and their defense was already good. So they got to add like another piece to their offense. I think like a tight end or a receiver. I know they still got this boy over here, but he stayed hurt though too. What's the receiver name?
Who?
He played for the Indy.
T.Y. Hilton?
T.Y. I think if they add another little receiver, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they definitely need to add somebody.
Yeah, just because they got to make a run for it.
That's why I thought AB was going to come in.
They're going to make a run for it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say with Buffalo's going all in now because I always preach it. You got your rookie contract with your quarterback. You can afford to pay all every other people and go for it. Fuck it.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Like I said, the Buffalo. Like I said, Rivers. Like I said, it's going to be a good thing. I think this is Indy's year to try to do something. Brady's out of there, right? Then you have what we're gonna get to in a second too. You got Houston that took maybe a little back. You know what I'm saying? Depends how Johnson come to play because they did decide Cobb to fill in for Hopkins. But you'll see how that goes. And
that was another big.
That's what I'm saying. We'll get to that in a second.
Trade.
But if they right now. No, I'm saying if they take the decline, that's their division. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I think Tennessee bust their shots last year. I don't think they're gonna get no higher than they did last year. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna be good. Don't get it twisted, but I don't think they're gonna.
They just signed a horrible deal too.
I don't think they're gonna you know what I mean? Repeat what they did last year. Basically, is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's Indy and Houston will still be up there because Deshaun Watson still is that truth, and he'll do a thing.
He lost his best weapon though.
Yeah, but he do his thing regardless though. You know what I'm saying? But that was a shocker though.
Out of nowhere, for somebody who ain't did nothing in 2 years.
That was a shocker.
I guess they said they thought his best years were behind him. Well, what you think about David Johnson?
Nah,
that's what they said though.
That's what I mean. You gotta try to say anything just to cover your shit, but it was about bread. At the end of the day, Hopkins wanted for renegotiate shit from last year. Mm-hmm. So at the trading deadline, they was shopping him at the trading deadline. So it wasn't a shocker that they traded him. It just how they traded him and who they traded him for. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
because at first David Johnson came out, and it was David Johnson got traded to Houston, and they didn't say who Houston traded back yet.
Nah, I ain't see that.
It came out later.
I saw just Hopkins. I saw Hopkins, and then I was like, first I thought
it was two separate trades, and then I was like, why would they do two separate trades to the same team?
When I saw it at first, I thought it was just a swap with Champ Bailey for Clint Porter.
That's what I thought it was.
That's what I thought at first. I'm like, no.
That's my second thought. I thought it was like that.
I was like, I hope it ain't like that because shit. Hopkins is way better.
Sense. Yeah, it don't make sense.
Like way better player, you know what I'm saying?
Proven.
Like I said, proven. And still a way better player, you know what I mean? Even in David Johnson's best years and Hopkins' best years, like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I was like, when they added picks, I was like, okay, it make a little more sense. But if David Johnson come to play, then it make the trade is good if he does his thing. Because you don't want a disgruntled receiver over there, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't doing that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if you got a franchise quarterback, you got to get a franchise receiver. And that's what Atlanta is doing. You know what I'm saying? They like, fuck it. You got to always have a quarterback and a receiver. Now keep us in try at least competitive. That's all Atlanta doing. Atlanta just staying competitive. You know what I mean? Whether they make the playoffs or not. Oh, we got Julio. We got Matt Ryan. We straight.
That's all they got right now.
That's all.
And
so maybe Houston,
younger dude too.
So maybe
really,
but maybe Houston is thinking that though. Like fuck it, we don't want to go through a Julio type contract situation where we got to keep paying this guy and we hit our peak.
Right.
So maybe they thinking ahead. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but as far as you looking at it, they lost the trade right now. Right. As of right now, on paper, they lost the shit.
All right. So one more big move before I talk about my little theory that I just thought of while we was having a conversation.
Yeah, that's one of the best things come out.
Teddy Bridgewater to the Panthers, and whatever happens to Cam right now because they let him open up the trade talks.
Yep.
Teddy Bridgewater to the Panthers, surprising but not disappointing at all. Like I think he's going to do pretty well with the Panthers.
It's just surprising. Yeah. I think it's just surprising in general.
Was it surprising for you? I thought Cam was on the move either way.
Nah, I thought Cam was at least going to rock out of here.
Or
yeah, I thought they was going to bring a decent backup, but I didn't think they was going to bring somebody basically to take your shoes. If you pay somebody $20 million.
Right after they told him, okay, go ask around.
It was literally right after they were just going back and forth. Like, no, I didn't ask to be traded, and they gave you permission. So, yeah, to see that, and then like 3 hours later on my feed, like
Teddy Bridgewater,
I was like, oh shit,
he slid right in there.
Then that's when I show you that Belichick meme, and Cam Newton gonna end up in New England, man.
I think that'll be interesting.
I think, man, and Belichick gonna be right back to where the fuck he was, man, laughing in the seat. Without laughing.
Okay, so
it'd be like what the fuck is that nigga name? The funny dude that played in he be playing in all the Hangovers and shit. Fat dude.
I don't know how to say his name.
You know what I'm talking about?
Zach.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about when they got that meme when he just be laughing and shit and he don't laugh and he turn real cherry red and shit. Yeah. That's Bill Belichick, man, because he get somebody like that, he gonna be laughing like.
And that ties right into my theory. So. One is, okay, we're going to go right back to the Brady and Tampa.
Yep.
One, just to get it out of the way, Brady, I seen it earlier, Brady's going to play Breeze twice a year for these next 2 years. Because Breeze just signed 2, right? I don't know.
2 for 50.
2 for 50.
He the man.
Boom. So we get Brady versus Breeze twice a year now.
Yep.
Which is going to be a shootout with all of those weapons. And it was already a shootout with Jameis. Them games was crazy.
You got to think. Yeah, Jameis lost the games at the end of the game. Like, they was in like 4 or 5 games, but he threw a pick at the end of the game.
Right. But when I seen that, it reminded me that Tampa is in the NFC.
Mm-hmm.
So if Brady makes the Super Bowl against Belichick, that's what we here for. We want to see who is it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact though.
But if they both make the Super Bowl, would you like be like, okay, it was both of y'all? Like,
yeah,
y'all both got here.
I would say. I mean, I would. Yeah and no, because save Cam Newton, which is in that same division.
Mm-hmm.
So Teddy Bridgewater will be facing his old team, the Saints, and Brady. So say if Belichick get like Newton and they go, then you still be like, all right, he had something to do with it, but now you still got an elite quarterback. Now if he does it with Andy Dalton, then you be like, all right, it's Bill Belichick. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, Bruce Arians took Arizona right to the Super Bowl. I think they went to the Super Bowl, right?
Or that was Bruce Arians?
Or they did. Nah, that wasn't Bruce Arians. But they had great seasons. Remember, he had Carson Palmer doing fucking MVP numbers. You know what I'm saying? So then I'll say, all right, but if he got Cam Newton and then they meet with Brady and the Super Bowl's in Tampa Bay this year.
See, Brady, yo, this junk is rigged. You know that's why the NFL ain't worried about none of this corona.
You dig?
Like, the NFL is just handling
Super Bowls in motherfucking Tampa, like, okay, boy. See how that shit go around, man? Shit crazy, right? I see how that shit go around. But like I said, I see Cam going to New England. Like I said, that's a good division because then you got Carolina in there. So like I said, Carolina, they got Bridgewater. Then like I said, it's Atlanta over there.
Talking about Tampa has got a good division.
Yeah, so I'm saying that's a hard
Carolina
division.
Carolina and New England,
no, I'm just saying just in general.
Even though that'd still be tough for Cam because Cam be new system and he probably not used to that division.
Nah,
it's always
Yeah, but Cam talented, so you know what I mean, as long as he healthy, he good. But I'm just saying
he vegan too though. You don't know.
But like I said, Brady, like I said, man, he playing that. You gotta think he plays in.
I don't know what that meant for nothing.
You gotta think though. He got Tampa Bay home game. Home games is warm, so it's not cold as New England. You got
playing dome games.
Got dome games between Atlanta and New Orleans.
He thought this out. He been knew he was going to Tampa.
Atlanta and New Orleans, right?
Ain't slick.
And then he go to Carolina and play all warm weather. You see what I'm saying? So that's good for your body. You know what I'm saying? So he know what he was doing. You know what I mean? Like say Indy. I mean, it's indoors, but just like Cleveland, what's in Indy? Pause, right? All I know is, and the average sports fan know Indy 500. That's the biggest thing in Indy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. All right, so
the Pacers.
All right. Paul George.
I don't even think that's the same.
Yeah, it's Indiana Pacers.
But is it in Indianapolis?
Yeah, it's Indiana. But yeah, it's the same shit. But yeah. But like I said, you would think of the Indy 500. So like you said, Peyton thought this shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Brady.
Shit, Peyton thought it out too.
Yeah, he thought it out too.
You know what I'm saying?
He won a Super Bowl with a broke neck. He ain't playing.
Facts.
He was not playing.
I just to take a whole. I was thinking that because of this whole indie thing. You know what I mean? But yeah. But like I said,
see,
shout out.
You got thought like, okay, let me bury him. If he go over there, I'm gonna go bury him.
I don't think it was that. Like I said, he thought out far as warm
weather. He beat
him
every time in New England.
Right. But he thought about the warm weather and all this. Like I said, shit.
He's smart.
He's
smart.
I mean, he got more wins over.
And he got paid more.
He got more wins over Payton, anyways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So he good. He don't got to bury him even more.
And he got I'm saying he could have though.
He got to bury him even more. God damn.
The real Jordan
trying to run over his grave, huh? Shit, god damn.
48 laws of power. You don't see no enemy, you gotta make one, right?
I feel you, but yeah, that's why he made one with Belichick. Like, I got a point to prove. You know?
Right, that's his enemy, right?
Right. So he made that, but yeah, you know what I mean? Like I said, that was the big moves. You got that. You got the cornerback from Dallas. He got paid. Cornerbacks got paid this shit, bro.
What's the average on the quarterback?
Cornerback, like? Shit, cornerback like $14 million a year.
That's more than Derrick Henry franchise tag.
Is it?
I think he getting paid like 10.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Yeah, and he was and Tannehill getting paid like whatever he get 62 guaranteed.
Yeah, that's why I said
$2 million guaranteed for like 7 games he played.
Hey man,
which Derrick Henry took over them 7 games.
Facts. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, I don't know.
Shout out to Dak.
It's hard.
I'm the only Redskins fan that's rooting for Dak. Whatever.
Yeah, anytime I talk about Dak, you be like, "Hey, talk about no Cowboys."
I know, but I mess with Dak because he needs money.
But Dak need to just what the fuck with this? I mean,
what else can he do?
It's a give and take thing to me. It's a give and take thing to me because they could be like, all right, they go 100 guaranteed. That ain't enough. Niggas be wanting to set standards. Like I got niggas be like, I got the cojones. You know what I'm saying? Like I got bigger balls. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck is 2 or 3 million?
But you gonna feel some type of way.
What is 2 or 3 million to a billionaire too? You know what I'm saying? That's why it's both ways to me. I heard they offering like 103 guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas got 117. I mean 17, 113. So he like I'm better than them. He is better than.
That's what we hear. But we only hear from one side.
Right. I take him over Golf.
Yeah.
And I take him over Wentz. Just because as far as consistency, right. Talent wise, I still take Wentz. Don't get it twisted. But if Wentz stay healthy, I'll take him over. But nigga been good for 3 years. Playoff. Then you know what I mean? Like you gotta pay the man.
$2 million.
Right. Just like they said, like
$2 million.
That's why you gotta think. That's why you gotta be like, yo, if I would have paid him 2 years ago, this nigga would have been making like $27 million. Now he about to get like 33 to 35. So you got sometimes think ahead. Just like Kirk Cousins. He took that franchise tag for 2 years. If y'all just gave his ass $50 million guaranteed.
He's still raping the game.
Listen, right. Shout out to Kirk Cousins and the agent because he got 2 more years and goddamn. And everybody was laughing like, what the fuck? What's wrong with Minnesota for that 3 years? 86 guaranteed. Nigga, he going in his 3rd year. He got another 2 year extension. He went to the playoffs. Did everything he got to do. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him with that. But I'm just going back.
If I ever meet him, I'm asking him for his agent business card.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. With Redskins franchised him twice. And between them 2 years, I think he got like 56 mil.
That's what Michael Irvin was preaching.
Right. And I think if they would have, that first year, if they would have negotiated and did, his guarantee would have been only like 50 mil. So they'd have probably gave him 100 and 50 mil guarantee. And look, he got that 2 years and walked. Now Washington's trying to find a quarterback.
What's his name? Michael Irvin.
You know
was
what I'm
preaching
saying?
that. Michael Irvin was like,
you got to pay niggas ahead of time sometimes just to beat the curve. And that's what Dak, like you said, Dak was paying with the minimum. What he got picked?
He was a 4th round pick.
Exactly. Just like Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson was getting paid nothing. That's why when it came time to them motherfuckers to pay him, they paid him like, you got it. You took us to the Super Bowl. I think they won the Super Bowl, right? And still on his bullshit contract.
Yeah.
Did all that. Dak at least got niggas to the playoffs. Relevant. They
got him to the playoffs. Won the playoff game.
Was
did more than Romo ever did in 4 years.
Right. Was irrelevant. And nigga, he gave you a discount for 4 years, 3 years. Pay the man. You know what I'm saying? In 2 years, that contract could be shit.
They keep bringing up endorsements. I dare one of them to be like, yo, he could get endorsements. He played for the Cowboys. I was like, yo, who you know on the Cowboys right now that got a commercial? Tell me.
It's only Dak and Zeke. Shit.
What Zeke got?
Go back to
nobody watch TV.
Nah, right. But shit, go back to Roma. Shout out to Roma. He didn't pay like 17 to fucking talk.
Right.
Nigga getting paid 17 to talk, man. Oh, we're gonna get there
one season.
We're gonna get there one day, man. Goddamn, we're gonna get paid some mills to talk what we know. You know what I mean?
You feel me?
Shout out to Romo for shit. Shout out to his agent too. Shit, goddamn.
I bet you anybody who play Madden at an elite level can do what Tony Romo do.
Nah, Romo nice though. I give it to Romo talking though.
But I'm saying, what he does, he break down the play. Anybody who play elite Madden can do that. Well, he get paid $17 million to do it.
That's just too goddamn much. Just too much. But
what?
He like what? Football what? That's what he's saying right now. He said I should have been did this shit.
Right.
Well, I've been playing the last
Why did
2
I
years.
play?
I've been playing the last 2 years. I've been playing the last 2 years of Dallas, like all banged up, and I still wanted to play because remember, like I said,
he trying to hit.
Go back.
He trying to hit up Jason Witten, like, yo, man, what you doing?
Shout out to Witten.
Come get this money.
Yeah. But Witten wasn't getting paid them bucks like he was. Witten got $5 million.
He tried to grow that hair.
Shout out to Witten. He got $5 million from motherfucking Las Vegas, boy.
Las Vegas.
Look, and he came out of retirement.
I want to see that.
That was a low key. That was a low key pickup.
Mm-hmm.
He came out of retirement for Dallas, and then they thought he was gonna go back in the booth and he got another check.
He was like, "Nah, I still want to play because he want to take advantage."
Got that passion, though. He got that passion, man. When you love that shit, play that shit till you can't play no more. And that's what he on.
Word.
He's like, man, that booth shit, it was cool. It was alright. I don't mind dressing up and shit, looking good, smelling good, but I want to pound niggas in their head. Some niggas got that mentality, man. They want to be in that atmosphere and the boys in the locker room. Well, not right now with that coronavirus, but
yeah, I think I was about to say. I think
Witten,
I think that's a pretty good way. Like,
shout out, and they got what you call over there, sneaky good too, Mariota boy.
I think that's a pretty good
pickup.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good way to like round this podcast out. Where you said, do what you love till you can't no more. And I think that's a testament of the times we in right now.
Facts.
And like right now, with sports shut down. You know what I'm saying? We got blessed with this information.
Right.
The sports shut down at least for the next 30 days right now.
Right.
And
shit, the world shit is about.
Yeah,
but like I said, this little bit.
But
yeah,
just do what you love for as long as you can with as much energy as you can. And I don't know, just wash your hands.
All right, just wash your hands. Like I said, protect yourself, man. For real, real times out here. Real times we hitting unprecedented shit out here.
You can't
movie
predict.
Shit. You can't predict tomorrow,
predict the future, man.
Just like we said today, just because by the time we come, hopefully we can have some entertainment for you guys for an hour or whatever.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
Watch us and not think about, you know what I mean, the times that are out there. But yeah.
We're gonna entertain. We're gonna entertain. We're gonna do something. Just like Pat McAfee said, we're gonna do something on here.
No, what I mean is when they watch us, we can take them
push up competition or something.
No, what I mean is when they watch us, it's an hour that they get away from the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying about the podcast. We're gonna be talking regardless about something. God damn it. Yeah. So like I said, shout out to everybody. Like I said, that's taking care of people that's sick. And like I said, protect yourself, man, in all costs. You know what I mean? Whatever you gotta do, protect your family. You know what I mean? In all costs, because like I said, the world is getting crazy right now. So like I said, wash your hands, man, for real.
Right, 2020 started rough, but
hey,
it's gonna get better. It's gonna
absolutely.
Open up. It's gonna clear
up.
It's
gonna get better, definitely. Like I said, shout out to everybody that's subscribed with us. You know what I mean? Like I said, we on Instagram now.
We on Instagram, yeah.
Pham podcast,
Pham podcast,
Pham podcast on Instagram, Pham podcast Twitter, and is it Pham Perspective on Gmail?
PhamPerspective@gmail.com.
Gmail, you know what I'm saying? So we here, we expanding. You know what I mean? Definitely expanding, getting stronger every episode, every week, and hopefully, like I said, the economy and everything else will get better. You know what I mean? As days goes and weeks go by.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We got lucky. We ordered that camera, and I heard earlier they stopped. They shut down the shipping,
delivering and shit.
To the factory, I think.
Oh, okay.
Ours already shipped. It's on the way. So I think we
just
made that. We just made that. So
So shout out, like I said,
shout out to Amazon. Shout out to Amazon.
Everything getting better. You know what I'm saying? Everything getting better. You know what I mean? It's better days. Better days to come. You know what I mean?
For real. Better days.
When it's rain, the sun will come out after.
You know what I'm saying?
So
shout out to the fan.
Out to the fam. You know what I mean?
This is the Pham Perspective. We out.
Peace.